I declare audience is closed. Moving on to board member comments. My microphone was off. I'll be starting with Ms. Cushman.
MD, MPH, FACC, FCCP, FAHA, FNKF, FNLA, FCRSA. These are all the letters, the credentials that follow the name of Dr. Peter McCullough, who's a board-certified cardiologist, internist, and epidemiologist. With over 1,000 publications and over 600 citations in the National Library of Medicine, I would consider him an expert in the field of medicine. Since the outbreak of COVID-19, he has been outspoken about the availability of effective treatment and prevention of COVID-19, testifying before the Texas State Legislature and the United States Congress. Yet he is being discredited and he is being silenced. This begs the question, why? Why has nearly every mainstream platform removed his message? If effective treatment was and continues to be available, why was it not communicated so that thousands would not have needlessly died? Why is there a pandemic of fear in our nation? Why was the focus only on the development of a vaccine rather than on these effective treatments? Why would the government and even pharmacies be allowed to interfere in a doctor-patient relationship, preventing the filling of prescriptions prescribed by the doctor for the prevention or treatment of COVID? The prescriptions in this case were not dangerous or experimental drugs, but rather medicines that have been safely used effectively for decades on people of all ages. In my family's case, why would I have to have prescriptions sent from pharmacies in New Jersey, Florida, and Texas because my local pharmacy wouldn't or couldn't fill them? Dr. Ryan Cole, like Dr. McCullough, has risked everything to speak out against the use of masks and the vaccine. Yet he too, like many others in the medical community, are being discredited and silenced. This leads me to question, why, with over 250,000 people adversely affected by the experimental COVID vaccine, with over 20,000 permanently disabled, and as of the past September, 15,937 dead from this vaccine, and this is according to CDC statistics. Why is this vaccine still available? Why is it still being mandated? Why are safety standards not being adhered to? If mask use is inconclusive, and according to many statistics, likely to be harmful, why are there mandates to force us to use them? Why would the FDA insist it needs 75 years to fully release all of the data examined when deciding to approve the Pfizer COVID vaccine? Our state and federal governments were established to preserve and protect the rights of every United States citizen. Yet why are they stripping away our rights with their mandates? As I read that prayer from Dr. King tonight, that part stood out to me. Save us from the paralysis of crippling fear. I'm thankful for the members of our community who have been coming faithfully to these Board of Education meetings since August, seeking to advance critical thinking by presenting us with information that's simply not being talked about in the mainstream, information that is being largely ignored. May what they present stir up in us a curiosity and even perhaps spur each of us on to answer a few why questions of our own. Thank you.
Ms. Acree, you said? Okay. Mr. Ungar?